Hi, my loves. Tonight, I've got some of my favorite ladies coming over for a long overdue girls' night in. And as always, they are expecting a delicious affair. Now, as you probably know, I love to entertain, but the cost can really add up quickly, which is why I am so excited to be partnering with PC Financial World Elite MasterCard to share my 10 favorite tips for hosting on a dime. Shopping with my PC Financial World Elite MasterCard allows me to earn PC points on every purchase, which I can then use on things like groceries, tableware, stylish outfits, and everyday entertaining essentials at Loblaw banner stores across Canada. And trust me, when you shop as much as I do, those points add up quickly, which is why I like to save them up and then redeem them for events like this. Plus, there is no annual fee, which is a total bonus. Now for tonight's shindig, I've created a simple but sophisticated spread that I think the ladies are going to love. Here's how I kept my spending in check. First up, I decided on a signature cocktail as opposed to having to stock an entire bar. For this tasty drink, it was as simple as combining a little pomegranate juice with some inexpensive sparkling wine. How easy is that? I've also challenged my guests to do some research and bring a delicious bottle of wine for under $15. We're going to do a tasting later to see which ones taste best. When it comes to creating a menu, keep in mind that meat can be a little pricey, especially when you're serving a large group. So I recommend either using it sparingly or creating a fully vegetarian menu for your guests to enjoy. Tonight, I'm serving some beautiful warmed olives that I flavored with some minced garlic, some fresh rosemary, some red chili flakes, and some lemon zest. I've also whipped up these delicious mushroom crostini by just chopping up some baguette, drizzling it with olive oil, and popping it into the oven until it's nice and crispy. Next, I just spread on some goat cheese and then topped it with some mushrooms that I sauteed in a little butter, some garlic, and some fresh thyme. Finally, I prepared some gorgeous figs by simply cutting them crosswise and then drizzling on some balsamic vinegar and a little honey. I roasted them for 15 minutes or so in the oven until they were nice and soft, and then finished them off with a little more of that glaze and some crushed pistachios. All of these are super flavorful but inexpensive to prepare. I figure the girls are not gonna be going hungry tonight. Pasta remains one of the most simple but satisfying main dishes out there, and there are countless ways to prepare it. Using high-impact additions like garlic, olives, and capers adds loads of flavor without breaking the bank. Just imagine the possibilities. When it comes to dessert, instead of splurging on fancy French pastries or baking something from scratch, I like to buy some good quality dark chocolate and serve it alongside some fruit. And if you want to stretch your dollar even further, be sure you're buying in-season fruit. Not only is it less expensive, but it's also more delicious. Now, even after dinner, my guests love to nibble, but of course, snacks can cost some major dough. So my go-to is always popcorn, which is really, really inexpensive to make and has dozens of flavor possibilities. Tonight, I'm keeping things simple by tossing mine in a little bit of melted butter, fresh thyme, and some freshly grated Parmesan. For my next tip, don't be afraid of some dishpan hands. Doing your own dishes can save you tons on disposables, so go ahead and use your own serving dishes and flatware. And don't sweat it if they don't all match. I think it just adds extra personality to your spread. Now, I do love me some flowers, but instead of splurging on a fancy floral arrangement, I just purchased an inexpensive bouquet of flowers from the supermarket, grouped it by color, and then put it in 3 different vessels. I really think candles are the cheapest way to add ambiance to any event, and a box of tea lights runs me less than $3. What I like to do is place the tea lights in drinking glasses or mason jars and put them around my food. They add such a gorgeous glow to everything on my menu. Finally, I like to thank my guests for coming with an inexpensive edible gift. There are lots of great options out there, but tonight I thought it would be nice to infuse some salt with some beautiful rosemary and some lemon zest, and then package it up in these adorable jars. Add a bow, and what you end up with is a perfect party favor. My loves, I really hope you found these tips handy and that they'll help inspire your entertaining. If you give any of these ideas a try, be sure to tweet me, Instagram me, or Snapchat me a photo because of course I love seeing your creations. Keep in mind that the PC Financial World Elite MasterCard is a great way to earn and redeem PC points on lots of things you need to throw a great party like this. For more information on that, you can visit pcfinancial.ca/freefood. Also, all of these tasty recipes are available right now as recipe cards on my Instagram story and on my Snapchat, so you can take a look for them there. And finally, if you have not already, be sure to subscribe because there is lots more deliciousness where this came from. Cheers! I've got a party to throw. I should probably wait for my guests.